So as I was talking, sorry, it is the network that just blinked. So as I was talking, a lot of things happen at that time, and I told us as people are doing the secular drama, God was building his people in the church and on campuses at that time. So quite a number of things were going on at that time that the God is looking for a frontier, somebody to pioneer something, somebody to go and do something that is different with all the noises, all the dramas we have been watching on television, Arelu, all those ones. A lot of things were going on to just, okay, how do we stop this? How do we do this? God must raise somebody up. God must do something. So the history reveals that as at the time that Mount Zion, as at the time that Mount Zion was really ministering on stage around, and they also have the mind. At that time, what they would have called their own kind of first film is the stage drama they recorded with VHS and that was sold later. But because it was done on stage and was recorded with VHS, they cannot say, okay, that's a film. That was not a proper location film and all that. But at a particular time, they went on location. And like I said this morning, I don't want to take too long of time because I have so many things this morning that I had to demand my time and all that. But at the same time, and I don't want to rush everything so that I can have it in a place, so that if you are listening to it, you can listen to it in just one place. So that's why I'm trying not to rush it. So I'm trying not to rush it. So like I was saying, that if you discover the advent of filmmaking came up in Africa, it came up in Nigeria, when many people cannot go on for celluloid. Like a debate for us that to say, okay, let us go on celluloid. Let's go on celluloid. Let's do celluloid. And oh wow, let's do celluloid, and everybody do celluloid. But when the advent of Christian filmmaking came, it came up with video. So at that time, M7, M10 was on one of the VHS that was around to record, and they have to shoot their first film on that. And which I would take, maybe what I would do is after this session tomorrow, I'm going to take it up and finish it. Then I would take Mount Zion as a showcase. I will take Mount Zion as a sub course to this. I will take Mount Zion as a sub course to this, so that I can explain briefly some of those things, some of the exploits they started, and how they also contributed. And not only them, there is another ministry in Ilorin who started a stage maybe 5 years after them, and not me. All right, they started 5 years after them and thereabout. They also are doing a stage drama. Many people have been doing. The Lord begin to raise people from the east, from the south. Different people have been doing some great things to allow people to know that there is hope, there is alternative. At that time, many people were just watching films, secular films. People had to go to cinema. Cinema was not even Tabantari Hotel. And people have to use a particular center to show the secular film. You will see some Christian will be afraid to go into that place and say, what would they say? They say, oh, Brother Paul, oh, Brother Lagbaja, you are also going there. Brother Daniel, you are also watching the secular film. At that time, there was no Christian film that was taken. I'm talking about indigenous Christian film that was taken to the cinema. So at that time, it was a beginning. It was a beginning of a lot of things. Now, like I said this morning, I'm not going to take long. Maybe in the next let me check the time. Maybe in the next 10, maybe in the next 5-10 minutes, I will 5-10 minutes. I will round up this one because, like I said, I have a meeting. I have a lot of things. I have to get some things to get in place. So, but nevertheless, but tomorrow, by the grace of God, I'm going to be fully on ground. So now, as the Lord help us, The historical event, historical background of Christian filmmaking still boils back to some of those seculars. The people we call secular, and they are also secular. People who later deviated into secular because there is nobody, there is no role model for them to they don't have even contact with a lot of foreign ministers. Like I was mentioning, Ken Adamson. Ken Adamson did a lot of films, which I'm also going to showcase those of these people on this platform. In fact, I would like to put Ken Adamson ministry together side by side with my Bamitale, which is Mount Zion, side by side in Nigeria. The kind of works, the kind of contribution that late Ken Adamson has done, and what Mike Bamitale, who is still much alive, the Lord give you more long life and prosperity, that they have done. So I will have to do the kind of a review and preview on it, because I want us to really get the historical events, the historical background of Christian filmmaking. So the film, the drama, you understand the drama. That's why I don't want to go into drama, but at the beginning, almost everybody, from what I've said, almost everybody who has started in the north, in the south, in the east, everywhere, even some people we don't even know about them later, we are hearing them when the advent of the ancestral, like I told us, I'm going to use that some ancestral to also explain. So by the time the formation of ancestral was to start, there had been a lot of things. That was 1996. That was 1996. So a lot of things have gone on. And that was like, how many years? Living Boundary was released 2002, 1992 rather. It was released in 1992. And look at it. By 1996, there was a formation. Don't forget that immediately, Kenneth, the promoter, the producer, in fact, Living in Bondage was done and subtitled in it was done in Igbo language and was subtitled in English. And that man was the one producing the Yoruba people, and one other Aweda that was producing them. But when they have the problem, oh, you cannot be giving us peanut, they fought, everybody go and start on their own. After they stood on their own, the burden come up higher in the heart of believers, but they don't know who to go to. No marketer, no sponsor, nothing. So everyone has to start with, the Lord has to call some people that I want you to do this, I want you to do this, I want you to do this. And that was what happened. All right. So please, I will be leaving you in the next 4 minutes, please. So let me quickly make a review. Tomorrow, we're going to repeat this. I'm going to finish it tomorrow, rather. And like I said, I'm going to take up some ministry. I'm going to talk about Ken Adamson, and Mike Bamitale, their ministry. I'm going to be taking it side by side to really talk about what God has used them to do. What God has used them to do. So if you are there, please let me know where you're watching from. Please just write your name, and even when you are watching the video later, you can share the link. So this is the beginning, and I don't want, like I said, I don't want to make it bit by bit. I want to make it straight so that we can have it together. And the Lord will help us in Jesus' name. So the history is so awesome. The history is so big. So let me know where you're watching from. I have Joan AY. God bless you. I have Akorede Balogun. Okay. Say, hope I'm not late. You are not late. You are not late. Today, we are not taking long. But please, take time to watch yesterday's video. Please take time to watch all the videos of yesterday. In fact, ever since I've started, yesterday was the longest. Because I had to couple up with a lot of things because of the curriculum we use. I have to make sure that I have to clear that one off. It's a very long process of history, and it's a very long process of history. So the Lord bless you. Any comment, any question, any suggestion, please inbox me, send it to me, and I'm going to attend to it. I want to appreciate all, even our papa here in our street. I have to appreciate our elderly person. He's an elder, and who has worked in the television station, NTA WTB at that time. So who was so much happy watching this, and I'm so happy. That's Grandpa Kolawole. Grandpa Kolawole, God bless you. Mama Kolawole, the Lord bless you. I really appreciate all of you, because a lot of people really, the encouragement was just awesome. And I must confess, my father and the Lord has been so much, very, very encouraging. Evangelism my Bamitale, I must confess that. And I want to also use this avenue to say thank you, because those people that have listened, you have been listening to me for 1 month. Today exactly make it 1 month. Today exactly make it 1 month. And today exactly make it 1 month that we started this special drama film school online. Apart from our campus base, we also discovered that this will reach out to a lot of people in the comfort of their homes, their offices, their places of work, or even as they are traveling or they are moving around. They can actually move around and do a lot of things and be part of what God is doing. So I want to appreciate every one of us. Please feel free to share the video, feel free to comment, feel free to give us suggestions and all that, what we need to improve on. And really, like I said, by next month 5th, we're going to finish the first test 2 month run that we have done, test run of the 2 months, and then I would do a recap of some, then we go on with the next curriculum. Like I said, we have all the curriculum already written, so and we are following it as the Lord leads. And also recommend this book for us. I keep on recommending this book. Go and look for this book, God's End Time Weapon. God's End Time Weapon. It's going to be of help. It's written by Evangelist Mike Bamitale. So please, it's going to be great help for you to get the book. It's a very good book, and all that. Any other books that is written by the man of God and all that. So I want to before I leave, I have to leave now. Before I leave, I want to appreciate all of you. Please subscribe, add your friend, invite your friend anytime you see me online. Tomorrow again is going to be 9:30 in the morning. 9:30 in the morning. I don't want to give a specific time before, but I felt that in my spirit, man, it's going to be awesome to also be around that time, so that between 9:30 and 10:30 or thereabout, we'll be able to do something fast, and we can ask something. Then every Saturday is our interaction day. Every Saturday is our interaction day, and as the Lord leads, as the Lord moves, as the Lord enables, every Saturday is going to be an interactive day. So we're going to be talking. Come and tell me which film. Come and mention the film and the year you produced them. So we're going to be talking about, let's hear from you. Let's hear from you. That's the topic. Hey, let's hear from you. Let's hear from you. That's what they're going to be talking about. Whatever you maybe have been watching the last 1 month, this Saturday, and this Saturday also. I say I will tell you when it's closer. Today is 5th now. I can tell you today. This Saturday also is our wedding anniversary. It's our wedding anniversary. So it's likely you see the face of my wife that day. It's likely you see the face of my wife that day. So it's going to be our wedding anniversary. It's going to be our wedding anniversary. But it's not going to be in the morning. It's not going to be in the morning. But I will give us, by Friday, I will tell us the time it will be on Saturday. Saturday is going to be our wedding anniversary. So you're all invited to come and eat online. Online. Come and eat your food online. Come and eat the food online. So the Lord bless you so much. I want to appreciate all of you. God bless you. See you. God bless you. Bye.